Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Clermont Foot, and they take on Real Madrid.
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. Has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Teammates around him. He's in here. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. Klose. An astute piece of defending. Kimmich. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, let's take another look at this cross by Dembele. It's perfect, but how has he allowed that much time and space? He doesn't even have to jump to head it in. It's a good finish, but terrible defending.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Klose. Pirlo getting it out of there. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Klose. Well read to ease the pressure. Kvaratskhelia. Pirlo. A real opening now. Showing how to strike the ball with absolute perfection. Wonderful technique.
Well, here it is again. And wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Serge Gnabry. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in there. Alessandro Bastoni. Well, it still could be dangerous. Team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game.
Racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? Pirlo. Effective looking pass. Oh, what an opportunity! Display. It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Pirlo. And a solid clearance. Owen. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here it is again.
Goal for Real
When you clear
Madrid.
the ball, you have
Number
to get
10.
height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that, it's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Dembele was cutting off the supply. Veron. Might be a chance here. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Caicedo. Careless in possession. 15 minutes left for play. Chance for Dembele. Richa Kvaratskhelia. Now, who can he play it to? Veron. Pirlo. Sloppy in possession from Real. Good looking pass. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on
Ladies
their
and gentlemen,
faces.
thanks for visiting us. I hope you will
In
have
the end,
stream
they
from me,
deserved their
Jeremy
victory
Nicholas,
because
and
they
everyone here
dominated
at
every
the
aspect
stadium.
of the
The
game.
station,
It was a really good result for them here today.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greatest desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Matic. And it's with Klose. Opportunity. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, just watch this again.
Goal for
A
Real
change of
Madrid.
pace, a change of
Number
direction,
10.
and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. Kvaratskhelia. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Michael Owen. Vanja Milinkovic-Savic. Veron. And a tiny ball. Must be. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a
Goal
really
for
inviting
Real
ball played
Madrid.
into the box.
Number
Begging players
10.
to attack it, but just look at the space he has. He doesn't even have to jump. Of course, it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Dani Olmo. And on to Jairzinho.
comes straight to the attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Jairzinho. Owen. Oh, big chance. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. Andrea Pirlo. The pass he had in mind. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Would the cross secretary please host Mr. Moon is in the building.
Back in business, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between them in the first half. Will we see a response from City in the second? Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Kvaratskhelia. Now, options are plenty. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Owen. Nuno Mendes. Kevin De Bruyne. Dani Olmo. Richard Kvaratskhelia. Nicely timed tackle. High marked, real chance. Perhaps now. In it goes. Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, they have to defend better than that. They just don't do what it takes, do they?
A lopsided contest, 4-0. De Bruyne. They do pass the ball with authority. And possibilities here. Pirlo getting it out of there. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Davor Schuker. Now, oh, big opportunity! Really committed defending. It has to be! And he's only gone and made the hat-trick! Absolutely unplayable today! What a performance!
Well, just look at his strength there. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. De Bruyne. Now with Schuker. And there's the final whistle, the big headline, defeat for City. What did you make of this?
You're absolutely right. While the result was poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot in...
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid and they face Al Nassr.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
Inventive stuff from Real here, and I think unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Chiellini. And he read it well. Mbappe. Lionel Messi. Good bit of ball winning. Miroslav Klose.
This is a message for all away supporters. Can you please remain seated after the game and your coach will meet you at the turnstile.
And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Opportunity it is. Surely, in it goes. The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, as you can see,
Goal
this
for
is
the
absolutely
visitors.
brilliant.
Number
It's
2,
such a good run
Kylian
with the ball,
Mbappe.
and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Matic. Untidy. Matic. Mbappe. Miroslav Klose. Mbappe. Real Madrid coming away with it. Klose. Gnabry with it. Matic. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Oh, from miles out, he's done it! How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique. Wondrous.
Goal for Real
Well,
Madrid.
here it is again, and
Number
wow,
10.
just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
So back underway following the equaliser. Michael Owen. Teammates available. Juan Veron. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Perhaps an opportunity here for Real Madrid to take the lead. Corner. That is that for the first half here.
Coming up half time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme Draw number is on the back page of your programmes.
So they get the second half going here. Messi. No difficulties for the keeper in the end. Nesta. Serge Gnabry. Veron. Pirlo. Veron. Owen. And it's with Klose. Serge Gnabry. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Oh, he's only gone and found the net! What purity of hit! Caught it absolutely perfectly!
Well, let's take another look, because this is a special goal. He's so far out when he strikes it. He couldn't have hit that any better.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. And Chiellini attending to it. Owen. Klose.
Just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
Substitution for Real Madrid. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. And into the last 15 minutes of action. So, a Real Madrid corner. To give that one a go, sadly lacking a bit of accuracy. Andrea Pirlo, Aubameyang, and it's with Klose. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Corner for Real Madrid. Not all that convincing defensively. Foiled by the post. And the goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, here it is again. And when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that. It's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
The referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. No fans are going to be happy with it.
You're absolutely right. The attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated.
चने अंडे गद्दी का गुरु क्या बोलते हैं उसका दूध चाहिए उसका दूध पिएगा ना बहुत
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It is Manchester United taking on Real Madrid.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Technique displayed. Not an effort he's going to enjoy watching back later.
No, it's not a good shot, is it? That wasn't the right option.
Timber. And the keeper has it now. Esteve. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Aurélien Tchouameni. And Bellingham. Tchouameni. And support available. With timely defending when it mattered. Andrea Pirlo. Klose. promising sequence. Very much run-of-the-mill as serves go. Bellingham. Aurelien Tchouameni. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Throw into Manchester United. Bellingham. He takes aim. Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
Well, that was incisive. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Nesta. Juan Sebastian Veron has it. Miroslav Klose. Owen. On the ball, Alessandro Nesta. Klose. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Asking a lot to score from there. Goalkeeper's ball. Esther. And Bellingham. Tchouameni. Now with
The
Messi.
referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Confident play. And the keeper stretching to deny him. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium and may face prosecution.
So level pegging here, and it's anyone's guess how it's going to finish. Alessandro Bastoni. On to Olise. Andrea Pirlo. Owen. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Veron. And it's with Klose. United regaining possession.
A reminder that foul and abusive language will not be tolerated in the stadium. Thank you.
Julian Timber. Aurelien Tchouameni. Nice sequence this. Moving the ball well here. But then the one that fails to hit its target. United have it once again. Messi. There's 20 minutes remaining now. Serge Gnabry. Veron. Miroslav Klose. Owen with it. Well, it would have taken perfect technique from that sort of range, and that was less than perfect.
Not a good decision from him. That's a waste of possession there.
And the substitution will occur now. Tchouameni. Timber. Now with Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. Manchester United venture forward. Do they have a winning goal in their future? Will this open up? No nonsense clearance. Veron. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides have their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was off, and the chances they did create